Welcome to Recom's Powerful Podcast, where we discuss new topics and products. I'm Jeff Deutschman, your product moderator. From a quarter watt up to 1,000 watts, whether the power is required for an industrial setting, a new IoT gadget, or a high-end medical-grade device, Recom has you covered. On this episode, we'll be discussing a couple of exciting new converters, the RHV2 and the RHV3-20. Peter, what can you tell us about these converters?
These parts are cost-competitive 2-watt and 3-watt DC-to-DC power supplies.
Okay. We have a lot of cost-competitive 2 and 3-watt DC-to-DCs in our portfolio already. What makes these parts different?
Yeah, great point, Jeff. Let me clear the air. The RHV220 and RHV320 have an extremely high isolation voltage. In fact, one of the highest on the market at 20 kilovolts DC, making it one of the most unique power supplies out there.
Okay, thus the -20. Do these require a lot of board space?
Actually, it's not as much as you'd think. This comes in a compact SIP16 package, which measures 45 by 15 millimeters and is 17 millimeters tall.
Okay, SIP16 is pretty good, but that's still larger than many of our other parts, right?
Yes, but this was by choice. We needed to keep it a little larger to meet the appropriate creepage and clearance. The distance between the primary to the secondary pins is 30 millimeters.
That sounds reasonable given the isolation. What about EMC and noise?
Yeah, that's always an important and sometimes overlooked spec. This part can comply to Class B EMC standards with a simple LC filter.
And we'll help our customers select those, correct?
Yep, that's no problem at all, Jeff. We have the specifics on the datasheet and suggest using one of our own common mode chokes. And CMCs are often the most tricky component to select for EMC filtering.
Yes, they are. Peter, what can you tell us about the temperature range on these converters?
Right, so these series can operate from minus 40 degrees Celsius up to 80 degrees Celsius at full load, and even up to 95 degrees C with thermal derating, putting them into that industrial temperature range.
So these are targeted for industrial applications then?
Yeah, but they're not just limited to those.
What other applications would these be ideal for?
They're also good for high voltage applications in medicine, material science, and electronic production. These parts have a very low isolation capacitance, which also makes them a great candidate for gate driver switching circuits for IGBT, SiC, or even GaN.
Fantastic. Do these come with any pre-certifications?
Yes, they do. Both converter series are certified to IEC 62368 as well as IEC 61010 for electrical equipment, for measurement, control, and lab use.
Peter, that's really great. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we go today?
Yeah, I'd just like to mention that Recom also offers free EMC consultation for our customers and can even test their boards in our in-house anechoic chamber.
Very good. Peter, thanks for sharing with us. Well, that wraps it up for another episode of Recom's Powerful Podcast. Be sure to listen next time when we delve into the pros of another Recom topic. As always, please contact your regional sales manager for any samples or pricing. Our applications engineers are always happy to assist you with any technical questions or requests. You can email them at techsupport@recom-power.com. Until then, have a great day, and always remember,
Recom powers your products.